Peace, light, and love to you listening to my voice. Today's message is from Genesis 11. Genesis 11 starts with the whole world having one language and a common speech. Men moved eastward and settled in Shinar. The men got together and decided to build a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that they may make a name for themselves and not get scattered over the face of the whole earth. But that is not what God had instructed. The Lord said, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Not stay in one place." In verse 5, it says, "But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower that the men were building. The Lord said, if as one people speak in the same language, they have began to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. This is why it is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. God interrupted their plan, forced dispersion, and restored the order he originally gave. Some may ask, but why did God confuse their language? So they could no longer build a city if all they wanted to do was stay together and make a name for themselves. What about free will? My thoughts: God allowed individual choices, but when people unite in a direction that opposes his order, he may intervene to disrupt that path. If he acts to multiply on the whole earth, staying in one place would not be, they would just be in one place, just in one particular place. And it's like they're making a decision for themselves independently outside of the order that God gave. And this is familiar. We've been seeing so far, God gives an order, and some human decide, I'm just going to do something different. I mean, technically we all do. We all will, some of us don't even realize what the orders are or the instructions. So we're just doing, whatever we feel that we want to do. And then when it doesn't work out right, oftentimes, we'll be like, God. But an order is an order. And if he gives one, if we're aware of it, then we should follow. After that, it moves to the account of Shem. In verse 10 through 26, after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he became the father of Arphaxad. He lived 500 years and had other sons and daughters. In these verses, the focus is on the line of Shem. The line started to have children in their 30s, with the exception of Nahor, who had his son, Terah, at the age of 29. After Terah had lived 70 years, he became the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. What stands out in these verses are they started having children earlier, from ages 29 to 35. Their lifespan was shorter, and they all had more sons and daughters. Names are being repeated across generations, like Nahor, showing continuation within the family line. Verse 27 starts with, "This is the account of Terah. Terah is the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Haran is the father of Lot. Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his birth. Abram and Nahor both married. Abraham's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. She's the daughter of Haran. The father of both Milcah and Iscah. So Nahor married his niece. And this is the first time here that we saw it, since I've been reading, that I see a son actually passing before his dad. Because you said Haran, he died. Abraham's wife, Sarai, was barren. She had no children. Terah took his son Abram, his grandson Lot, the son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, the wife of his son Abram, and together they set out from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to Canaan. But when they came to Haran, they settled there. Genesis 11 ends with Terah lived 205 years, and he died in Haran. And this concludes Genesis 11.